Hi there, and today we are going to learn about how to create text columns in Wix. So here I am in my Wix website dashboard, and let's go to the website editor. So from here, just click Edit Site, and it will automatically open in a new tab. I already have my tab open right here containing my website editor. And then from here, in order to create text columns, so for example, I'll just add a blank section right here. And then what we need to do is that we need to add a strip. So from here, just click Add Elements. Then just click Strip right here, and then we can see different options and design. So just choose the specific strip that you want to use. But for example, I just want to use this plain white strip right here. So just click on it, and then it will be added right here to our section. So if you want to change the color of your strip, you can just click Change Background, and then you can choose an image if you want, but I'll just choose a color. Then you can go ahead and choose different colors from here. So for example, I'll choose this gray color. And then to add our different columns, we just need to click Layout and then click Add Column. Then you can do it again until you have your preferred number of columns. So just click Manage Columns, click Add Column, and then click Add Column again. And then for example, I want this 4 columns right here. And then from here, what we can do is that we can customize the look of our text columns. So to do that, just right click and then click Layout. So from here, you can change the proportions of your columns. So for example, we have default proportions right here, like 22, 22, 22, and 33%, or 20, 20, 20, 40%. You can also customize your proportions manually by just changing the values right here. So for example, I'll make this like 15%, and then I'll make this 15% as well. And then we have this manual proportions right here. And then we can also change the spacing of our columns. So for example, I want to have like 34 pixels between our columns, and then we can also add some padding. So for example, I'll choose like 32 pixels for the paddings. So we have our text columns that looks like this. So if you want to change the background, we can just click Change Background and then choose different images from here, or choose different colors. So for example, I'll choose like this color right here, this blue color. So if you want to change the color of your strips, what you need to do now is that you need to choose the specific column and then change its color manually. So like that. And then you can now have your text columns designed. So we have our text columns right here. You can just add the text by just clicking Add Elements, then click Text, and then add a text right here. Then we have our text. So I'll say this one is column 4, and then you can add another text. So for example, I'll add like a text mask, and for example, this design, and then let's attach this to this second column right here. Then we can change the text. For example, I'll say column 2. And then you can just go ahead and create your own design for your text columns right here. But that is basically it. So that is how we can create text columns right here in Wix. I hope you learn how to do it, and thank you for watching.